Picture a morning that just runs, where you're not standing in the kitchen at 7 a.m. making 15 decisions before you've had a glass of water or your cup of coffee, refereeing, remembering, deciding what's next on not enough sleep. If your mornings feel like a cold start every single day, relighting the fire from scratch, deciding everything fresh, that's exactly what we're fixing. Because here's what nobody tells you about the morning. It's not just a hard hour, it's the most expensive hour that you have. It's the one where you're most depleted, facing the most decisions, with the least in the tank, and whatever happens in this hour sets the trajectory for everything after. A morning that drains you doesn't just cost you the morning, it spills into the whole day. You're already behind, already reacting, already running on fumes by the time you reach anything that matters. And the advice you've been handed makes it worse. Wake up earlier, try harder, get disciplined, add a routine, be consistent, as if the problem were the amount of time and not the 15 decisions crammed into your most pressured hour. A morning that runs without you white-knuckling it isn't about waking up earlier or trying harder. It's about deciding a handful of things at once so your day doesn't make you decide them again at the worst possible hour to be deciding anything. Let me show you the small piece that makes a morning run itself. You give your morning a fixed opening sequence, decided once in advance, so the first stretch of your day runs on solid rails instead of running just on you. Not a packed schedule, not a 16-step wellness ritual, but a sequence. The first few things in the same order, every day, already decided. So when you walk into the kitchen tired, there's nothing to figure out. The morning already knows what it's doing. You just follow it. Because the reason your morning costs so much isn't the doing, it's the deciding in the middle of doing at 7 a.m. on not enough sleep, with everyone needing something right now. Take the deciding out of that hour and the whole thing gets lighter instantly. Same actions, a fraction of the cost. And you only have to decide it once, when you're clear, not when you're afraid. What's first? What's second? What's protected no matter what? And then you stop re-choosing it every morning. And your first hour stops draining you before the day is even started. Here's the part that compounds. A morning that runs itself doesn't just save you the morning. It changes the trajectory of your whole day. You'll arrive at the rest of it with something still in the tank instead of already spent, already behind. One self-running morning quietly makes every hour after that easier. That's the leverage. Not more willpower at dawn. One sequence, decided once, in the highest cost hour you've got. If your mornings are where the day already goes sideways, the most useful thing to know is what's actually driving it for you, specifically. I'm Aleta, helping women take the deciding out of their hardest hours and build structure around their real life is the work this channel is built on. You'll find a free quiz, What is Your #1 Time Thief?, linked in the description. And before you go redoing your mornings, take 3 minutes with this quiz to find out which pattern is really running them, because that's where it actually starts. And if you want the next piece after that, subscribe. There's a new video every week, and it's always doable. I'll see you in the next one.